Many regular Americans tend to hold adamant concerns related to the economy, war, immigration, taxes, and jobs. These aspects define what a country is, so it is justified that there is lots of room for enlightening opinions and debate over these policies. But isn't it time we direct our focus to the broader spectrum? Isn't it time we realize that the luxuries of the modern world will not last if the Earth isn't preserved? Climate change is the greatest threat facing our planet. 97% of scientists agree about the urgent need to take immediate action, while the vocal minority who don't are controlled by the corrupt fossil fuel industry, who have consciously chosen to put their profits ahead of the health of our people and planet. The truth is, emissions released from burning fossil fuels poses a catastrophic threat to the long-term longevity of Earth in terms of habitability. If we refuse to make bold changes to limit these emissions, the planet will heat up 5 to 10 degrees Fahrenheit by the end of this century. This would cause enough sea level rise for melting glaciers to drown cities like New York and Miami. This slow process is disastrous and doomful. Higher food prices, insufficient drinking water, and more natural disasters and infectious diseases would be imminent. As we begin to see these problems arise from climate change, we will be inevitably stepping back in time as chaos ascends. Wars would no longer be fought for wealth, power, and protection, but for desperately obtaining vital resources for survival. Though not with sticks and stones, or swords and shields, but with nuclear weapons. Social Darwinism would unfold as undeveloped and non-militarized countries begin to suffocate. It wouldn't be a surprise if we saw the wealthy and powerful turn their backs on their own citizens turn their back on the government, or even worse, citizens lawlessly turning their back on other citizens, when the modern world fails and becomes archaic and the thirst for survival prevails. In America, where all this is being gradually suppressed by the government and by those who make a profit from fossil fuel, we are willingly enabling this stealthy assassin to throw off the equilibrium of the planet and all the life that has evolved to it.